And it is time to try out the pack that just released today, Joke Jam 2. Let me get that loaded up real quick so we can enjoy the, whoops. So we can enjoy the title screen. I'll give it some time. There you go. Isn't it glorious? I have no idea what's going on. But let's see if we've got a readme for this thing. Okay, we've got a docs folder. We've got individual readmes for each map, and actually, I think there's one for each map. For some reason, Riktoi's is .log instead of .txt. And the start map the start map has a readme, or well, I don't know if it's the start map's readme or if it's actually the main readme, but it says start_ignore me.txt. No one reads these, right? I mean, if you put ignore me on it. No, yeah, this is actually the start map's readme. It's called The Museum of Good Taste by 4LT. Co-op, if you really want to. Deathmatch, you can't be serious. Description, just play the damn jam already. Apologies to anyone who plays this map, you'll know why. Okay. Will there be chickens? I don't know. I think there's gonna be dogs, based on what I read in one of the readmes before. Oh yeah, and so I did preview this ahead of time. There's a couple of music tracks in it that, well, they definitely got content ID'd. It's funny, because one of them is supposed to be royalty-free, and it still gets content ID'd. It doesn't really, like, count against you or anything, but I like to avoid things that get you content ID'd. So I've put in a couple of music swaps for the hell of it, hopefully to add to the shitpostiness of this whole pack, and we'll see when we get there. But I guess we'll go ahead and start it up. This I did not replace. This is glorious. Let me turn up the music. Anybody who grew up with a computer in the 90s should know what this is. Day Pass, Annual Pass, Membership. Oh, are these skill levels? These are skill levels. That's hilarious. Okay, but then what is Nightmare then? Decent art, and it's closed for renovations. Joke exhibit. And we've got, author has been sacked. Slacking will not be tolerated. The Jokegate Funplex by Ziggy. Wait. Okay, Untitled by Anonymous. What? Start by riktoi. Excuse me, what? But this... We're in Start. What are you talking about? The Tyranny of Nelson by Pinchy, and then... Oh, I accidentally entered... I didn't want to enter a level yet. Hang on. I was worried about that. That it might be too easy to enter levels. Also, we got, like, build engine-style doors going on here. My Worst Nightmare Comes True by Mazu. Alright, well, we're probably gonna leave that one for last, which is what we usually do, because it's Mazu. So wait, is that really... That's really a map entrance, huh? Okay, but... Are they hiding Nightmare somewhere? Oh, yeah, they are. Staff benefit lifetime free pass. That's your nightmare. Alright, but we're going with normal. Alright, I guess we'll go in order. So is this not actually a map? Nice touch. But yeah, that is not actually a map. Alright, so I guess we're starting with Ziggy, which is probably appropriate given what his map is. Let me actually pull up the readme first. I wish I could leave the music running when I alt-tab to open readmes. So, Ziggy's map is the Jokegate Funplex. This was supposed to be a secret level for Joke Jam 2, but I decided to put it in as a regular map due to the low amount of entries. So this one had this one's music was Le Démon de Minuit, which I've probably mispronounced. Number 1. Number 2, it's a really cool song. But number 3, I have replaced it with my own shitpost contribution to my playthrough of this jam. I've replaced it with a song from a video game that I think is like tangentially slightly like adjacent to what this, like the same kind of rhythm behind it. This, shares a couple of features in common with that music, except it's from a video game that nobody likes. So, if nobody recognizes it when it comes on, I'll fill you in with what I replaced it with. But actually, check out this track, Les Démons de Minuit by Images. It's actually a really cool song. Nothing really in here. It doesn't have difficulty settings implemented anyway. It supposedly does support co-op, though. But yeah, let's go ahead. And we'll check out Ziggy's map first. So, has anybody in chat played the game Lagoon for either Super NES or, much less likely, Sharp X68K? That's what I decided to replace the music with. There's a lot of guns here. Also, I should probably turn the music down again. Of course. Are they... Wait a minute. There's 53 secrets, and that wasn't one of them. Also, wait, where am I picking up armor? There's a key card over there. Okay. You can't jump across. They changed the message. Okay. Hi. Oh yeah, how many? There's 500 enemies, so this is definitely one of those Ziggy maps. There's a quad on the elevator. There's a pentagram. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a bottomless pit right there. Also, there's another quad. Am I supposed to get in there somehow? Hang on. That's a lot of... okay. Oh, that respawns, huh? So that was probably necessary. Alright, I guess we should actually go in now. That actually did require the key. Of course there's a spawn here. Okay, but can we go up here? Well, we just found 20 out of the 53 secrets. Of course there's another quad here. There's lava here instead of slime. Oh. This definitely plays like a 90s map. You got all the Homer Simpson voice lines in it. Do I even have any? I don't have any grenade weapons yet. We gotta go investigate a couple of things. Why is this very blinky over here? Oh wow, everything respawns. Okay. Oh, I don't even need the cells. I have full. What did I even pick up? I picked up 5 health, so apparently that was in here, and also that was another 10 secrets. Spawn out here, right? Nope, but there is a grenade launcher. Okay, this is in fact here. Oh, okay, I can go back this way. Well, we found the end. Or, well, or is it the end? That is a good question. Okay, we do still have the pentagram and quad respawning. Time to go out here and lose all our armor. Well, congratulations, we found all the secrets. Okay. Let's go again. Yabba dabba do. Alright. Let's go again, but this time with rockets. And fiends. For the sake of everybody watching, I should probably turn off the rocket launcher for now. Alright, now we can use rockets. Ah, yes. Perfect. The correct usage of scrags after picking up a rocket launcher. Also, I just realized something. I need to actually turn down the game volume, don't I? It's probably been drowning me out, because this is a very loud map, but also I forgot I had adjusted the game volume up for the last thing I was playing. So let's try that again. Oh, guess what? My pentagram ran out. When was the last time I saved? It was probably a while. Oh, it was before I did this. Alright, that's fine. We just need to get the last 20 secrets or whatever again. Wait, crap, I lost my sense of direction. Where is it? Here it is. myself in trouble there. I was hoping the pentagram would be back. Oh, no, yeah, the pentagram's actually gone, it looks like. Somehow one enemy is not dead, and I have to wonder if they're holding out on me here. No, they're not. I actually missed one enemy. Did I miss a zombie somewhere? We gotta go find this last enemy. I was thinking I would have missed a zombie here, but I guess not. I don't know where the last enemy is. Oh, wait. There it is. Okay, we're done here. Killed everything, found everything. That was pretty funny. Also, what's going on at the top right? 11-7. And whatever is dead next to that. Oh, and it actually puts us right here, which is convenient. So what's next? Untitled by Anonymous. Holy shit. Okay, that is actually not a level. It just has the Cyber Demon firing rockets out its butt. Alright, next is allegedly Start by Riktoi. Let's pull open the README for Riktoi's map. Yes, it actually is titled Start. A start map with a difficulty selection for easy, normal, and hard. Again, allegedly. No co-op, no deathmatch. No custom music. It uses a custom skybox, Gehenna from Gothic Skyboxes. Wasn't Gehenna one of the level names in Metal Hellsinger? Texture wads used. Macon's Concrete Wad, id1 Teleporter texture, rest made by Riktoi. Sounds used. Flipping through a book. Creative Commons from Free Sound by Tats14. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. Why would there be a start map that is not a start map? I see. Why is there a rock? Probably gonna want to lower the volume here. It won't budge. There's one enemy. Select UR difficulty. Fish. Regular. Or serious. What happens if you go down here? You die. Okay. And then you've got, what? What? Hello. Are we actually playing the Stanley Parable? Oh, no. It said find the 8 pages, but I think I just heard a spawn. What? What? Oh, that was one of the pages. There are more to go. No, 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 no. I'm worried that there's no music. Apparently there was one back there. Hey, Prime. Help me. Nothing wrong with that, clearly. I'm worried that there's gonna be a jump scare at the end of this, given that they, like, turned off the music and everything. They are using the fun fluorescent light sound that I like, though. Whatever that is. 3 more to go. I'm bracing myself for when we get to, you know, the last one. What the hell's going on there? I can't fit in there. Leave me alone. This seems dubious. Don't look or it takes you. Great, yeah. We're gonna have a problem. And I wonder if it's just gonna jump scare you while you're looking for the last one, because, like, what if there's actually not 8 of them? What if they're actually pulling my leg this whole time? Actually, now I'm going backwards, aren't I? Oh, hi, we found the spawn. I think I got a hit on up there. I am dangerously low on ammo here. I should probably actually save, because I do not want to be shotgunning a spawn. Oh, spawns usually don't hurt you that much. This might be a super spawn. Perhaps I should just go about my business, if at all possible. So I was already back here. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's actually the end of the level. Okay. I'm curious about something, though. Does the difficulty select do something? Because I actually went down... I think I went down the easy route. Full version video game enter only. Paying customer only, okay. No. So that is actually the entire premise, okay. It's still 8 pages. I was wondering if it was gonna, like, throw more spawns at you this time. Although, for that matter, I don't know if it actually changes the difficulty. Oh, well, I found him already. So I'm probably gonna die. Just passing through. Oh, there's nothing back here. Holy shit. Oh, God. Yeah. I think there's one back here. Now I understand why these are here, because you can probably bait them through there. I'm probably gonna get creamed over here at some point. I don't know which ones are remaining. Ah, shit. It seems like it's the same, though, because it seems like it's still one spawn. It's probably not actually changing difficulties. It's probably just a completely, like, mock. I don't know. We could easily just restart the map to find out. Like, if I go down here, does it actually change anything? No, it doesn't. It's just, it's completely for show. So that's pretty funny. Alright. Since I've already played it 1.5 times, I'm going to move on. So next is Pinchy's map, which I already forgot the name of. The Tyranny of Nelson. Let's read the readme. My submission for Quake April Fool's Mega Joke Map Extravaganza Incorporated 2, aka Joke Jam 2. Co-op is included but not tested. Monster count seems to vary. Lore. It turns out dogs can make a wish. One wish is all it took to send Ranger into a gauntlet of strange traps and criminally rare memes. Will he survive the tyranny of Nelson and live to fight again? Time to find out. No one helped with the map. Wads. Bulawad 2.wad, Jokejam 2.wad, Liquids V2, Mac on Stone, Solids 3 utility. Lots of dog sounds. And some other stuff, including Trashcannon.wave. And this is the other music track that I replaced. This is the one that was allegedly royalty-free, but YouTube Content IDs it anyway, so I was like, eh. Build time was 16 hours. Also, I feel like Pinchy likes this texture set, 'cause I feel like I've seen at least 2 other Pinchy maps use this. What? Oh, well, I see. We have, oh god, what? Sure, how am I supposed to not die here? There are, in fact, 2 enemies. This map seems like it's going to be a problem. I am probably going to die many times. Wait, he's not shooting at me anymore. Really? Alright, well, there's a switch over there. Butt off. There's another switch over there. Wait. Is there supposed to be a... Yes, there is. How many switches are there? So, you might recognize this music if you've played more 90s FPSs, or 6 DOFs in this case. I pulled the second level from Descent. Okay. He said grr that time. Does that mean I've, accomplished something? Wait a minute. Nope, that hurts you. Alright, probably gonna die now. I figured maybe I should take a look around, but perhaps not. Isn't he gonna zap again? Yeah. Ow. Oh, now there's a hole here. Ow. Do I just die now? Oh. I see. That actually opened. Alright, yep. Traps indeed. This feels very Rise of the Triad. This causes an error.
Granata.
What?
Granata. Granata. Granata.
What actually killed me? Okay. I guess that's a guy saying grenade or something. I probably should have taken more health before I came down here. Okay, I was like, did I somehow not trigger the thing?
Granata.
Okay, those are a little hard to see. Oh yeah, the readme did say Stalker, so you recognized that. I did not. Oh shit, that one's over there. Yep, you gotta see those really quickly, and they kind of blend in.
Granata.
There's a secret in here somewhere, too.
Granata!
So that one's over there.
Granata!
And there's one over there.
Granata!
And there's one over there.
Granata!
Okay. Oh god, no. What? Yeah, alright. You have to let him push you through there, I think. That was actually just one extremely long dog.
Granata!
Long dog is long. Yep.
Granata!
And you don't have time to admire the long dog because otherwise you get blown up.
Granata!
Is this gonna work? I guess it is. I wonder if I could have gone down there. Oh no. What? Why did I explode? I do not understand. Okay. Now where am I? Now I'm in the end, apparently. Well, I didn't find the secret. Okay, well, I recognize that. That's the video about, the guy who finally beat the record that stood for, like, 25 years for Quake, I think it was E4M2. Did this readme... One of these readmes had, like, a list of the memes used. Was that this one? No, that was not this one. I wish this one had it, because, like, some of that stuff was just kind of over my head, I think. So we have one map left with it, which is Mazu's. That's the one that has the spoiler log of memes referenced. Okay. So you think that had a lot of memes in it. Well, Mazu's map might have even more memes. Oh, right. I need to read the readme, though. I just need to not read the spoiler part of it. My Worst Nightmare Comes True is the name of this map. Joke Jam 2 entry, Bad Mapping Habits, and Memes. Additional credits to Ziggy for hosting the jam, Verka inserting map idea into this one with stream redeem reward. Co-op... So... Single player designed for, co-op quote-unquote designed for. I don't know if that means untested, maybe. And deathmatch says player starts only. It does have difficulty level adjustments. Build time was 9 hours or something. And then there's a bunch of memes referenced, which we'll read through at the end, maybe. Alright, we don't have any weapons to start with. Less than 3. Oh, it's... It's a bunch of enforcers in a heart shape. And there are secrets. But hey, Flecht and Colossus. And also Prime, if I didn't say hey before. I'm not sure whether I did or not. There's a lot of armor shards. These stairs feel cursed. Oh, I know what... I know exactly... I know what this reference is, because I remember reading a review where Mazu criticized a first map for mapping stairs as a ramp. So that's what that's about. I'm gonna guess if I step on these, it's bad. Oh, or they just don't actually do anything? Or I'm at max, one of the two. Oh my god, it is the Self-Damageatron 2000. That sounds like something for a Smile Scythe map, honestly. You remember the anti-ranger device? Oh boy. Well, I guess what happens when you push the button. Nail shooter activated. Oh, okay. I can go in there. I don't know if going in there is a good idea, but... Hey, find your own box. Also, this is also a ramp. Also, he's just like in... halfway in the box. Okay. But also funny given that Mazu does really like boxes. Alright, so what happens? I mean, it damaged me. I don't know if it was supposed to do anything else. I wasn't sure if you could trigger something on it doing damage to you. Wonder if this health box respawns. And then, of course, there's that thing up there, which I don't really know how to get to right now. Okay, you can pick those up. It was just that I was maxed out before. I guess we'll go up the cursed stairs. Grab the green armor first. I can't. Also, there's... ogres just standing there? Should I restart and try going that way the first time then? Oh, well, that, I mean, otherwise that's why the self-damageatron is there, I guess. But yeah, what if I just restart and go that way first? Oh. Yeah, okay. No, you have to use the self-damageatron, and then you have to... then you have to not pick the armor shards up. I mean, if I could reach that thing, that might help too, but... I'm not sure if there's supposed to be a way to reach that thing. But yes, now it becomes apparent why this exists. And also why the health exists. Okay, I think I have definitely self-damaged myself enough. Did we already get the hey, get your own box message? Yeah, we did. It actually jumps surprisingly high. I don't know if I could really use it to, like, jump backwards onto those boxes or anything. Wait a second. Is there a ledge there? No. Okay. Because of the way that was lit on the side, I was kind of wondering. Alright, so do not pick up the armor. Go up the cursed stairs. Pick up some health. I still can't pick it up. Are you serious? 54 yellow armor is too much to allow picking up green armor. Okay. You gotta do it again. Alright, now I have no armor. This better work. I mean, I could probably even pick up a couple of those. There you go. Now what? Now we get a shotgun. And now I have, like, no ammo for it. Okay. We've got presumably intentionally mismatched... What? Why are they ghosts? Oh, God. I don't know who killed him. I seriously don't know how that guy died. Yeah, I figured 50 might be the cutoff. Alright, I was ready for that door to tell me I need the gold key as a shitpost. Every single staircase is a ramp. Even that's a ramp, good grief. I don't want to get in that corner because I don't know what killed that grunt. Also, what the heck's over here? You found a cell secret. But where's the lightning gun? Yeah, you've got the wrong type of key for this aesthetic too. Oh boy. We got a knight in here. Yep, that's a slope too. What the heck's going on over there? Let's just make sure I haven't overlooked any other supplies here first. Even this side is is a slope. Okay, well I guess we're going this way. What, you expected a trap or something? I'm sure there's gonna be a trap, just not where we expect it. The slowest possible lift to punish you for checking underneath it. Those two textures are different. Bar's open somewhere. Unnecessary message because the bars are right there. Alright, right, we have the key now. Extremely thick door? Ow. There might still be some health out here. Might as well take it. Okay, now what are we looking at? We're looking at one of those staircases that you have to jump over for some reason. Or actually, usually it happens with slopes, but yeah, this probably is a slope, so yeah, that's exactly what happened. Ow. What is going on over here? Like, what is this? Got a bunch of shapes. Oh, I see. That's probably going in there, isn't it? Get all blocks in the bucket. Yep, okay. I got lucky there, because he was stunned most of the time. Suddenly this map is very weird. Holy crap, I lucked out again. can't even see where these guys are shooting me from. Alright, enforcers were fortunately helping. Right, I gotta remember the enforcers were also ghosts, so that makes them even harder to see. Really? What's the candle about? Hey, West Rider? Oh, jeez. You're saying I overlooked the super nail gun somewhere. Oh, it was right here. That's a quad that I'm shooting at. Where's the ogre? Thanks, generous ogre hitbox. Extremely big door. Yo, I gotta take a screenshot of this. Actually, that reminds me, didn't I take a screenshot of something last time I played in DM4 Jam or something, and I wanted to send that to somebody or something? I need to show this to Major Arlene, because the first thing I think of with this extremely large door, Prime might already know what I'm about to talk about, is there is an extremely large door in the deep. Yeah, I just hit F12, since somebody mentioned that last time. Yep. That's one of the things that we need to move. How is this one gonna work exactly? Is it really just gonna go in that way? I guess it's just gonna go in that way. Alright. Of course, that's also a ramp. It's unfortunate that it doesn't really show you which ones you've done already, does it? Yeah, it doesn't work. I was hoping that would also be a slope so I could jump over there. So yeah, we gotta find all the pieces first. Hang on a sec. It's only a ramp in, like, one direction. Also, how the heck do you get over there? Like, that armor is clearly something you're supposed to be able to, reach somehow. I don't know that jumping from here would really work, but I can try. Oh yeah, that does work. Secret, oh my god, WTF, barbecue hacks. Yeah, that jump looked worse than it actually was. That jump was actually not bad. Hey, wait, have I gone up there? I guess not. There's another thing over here. Oh, I didn't land on top of it. Hang on. There we go. Also, I just backed into a grenade launcher. whiffed a lot of those shots. I knew it was gonna be a reference to that. Okay, because I wasn't up here seeing where it was putting them. It's putting it's a reference to that TikTok or whatever where they put all of the shapes into the same exact hole. And I was like, no, you put it in that one. God damn it. I'm glad I finally actually watched one go in. Oh, hey, look, it's a secret. Probably. What? Immorpher has found you. Sorry, Immorpher. I had to whack it and see if there was a secret inside a secret. Cool, I got all these power-ups and nothing to use them on. Oh, look, there was another thing right here. I still need to land on top of it, don't I? Okay, who just spawned? More scrags. Alright, was that the last one? I don't know. I guess not. Oh, there's another one right there, isn't there? You know, something occurs to me. There might be a legitimate way to get up there, but I also could have just, like, grenade jumped while I had the power-ups. But also, yeah, I just haven't been up here. But you know what? I should try making better use of these power-ups. And seeing if I can get myself in any trouble. I don't know if there's anywhere in particular that I should be trying to get to. This isn't going to work. Well, it's also not going to work because that went off the platform anyway. Also, yeah, even more lightning ammo, by the way. Where would be a good place to do this from, actually? Oh, that almost worked, but not quite. Alright, let's just try to do it. As intended. Of course that's a slope. Yeah, it's like, well, I could go in there, except I can't rotate. So, I'm just gonna go in here. Alright, now the question is, was that the last one? Nope. What's left? I was up there already. That had one. Alright, that's where a morpher was. I forgot. where haven't I been? I wish it would tell you how many are to go in this, but that might be part of the meme, too, is not telling you that. Oh, wait, what? Didn't I do this one? Uh-oh. I just soft-locked. Okay, well, we're doing that again. Which way was it? Was it over here? Nope. It was over here. I think the other one's stuck up there. It's seriously right here, and I apparently didn't do that one already. That's not the weapon I meant to select. Alright, is that going to be the last one? Indeed, it is. But wait a minute, that door already opened. What about the switch? Because the switch says to solve the puzzle, or no. Yeah, it says get all... Oh, I guess the switch just tells you what to do? I guess that in itself is also a meme. What on earth is going on here? Bless the ramp-clipped stairs. That does look pretty hilariously jank. Oh my god. Oh god, there's still more of them. Yep, you can actually go up those. Alright, cool. Yeah, no, he... well, you were probably here for it, but I was saying at the beginning that, like, I remember seeing Mazu write a review... Oh, hello. Write a review of, I think, wait, what? Smells like salami around here? Oh, that... Okay. I'm not sure if that's actually salami. What did I just... I literally just got the salami, though. You have the salami power. Oh, come on. Alright, and I guess we're going up there after this. 4 out of 6 secrets, that ain't too bad. Probably should have hightailed it up here. What? Yeah, I should have hightailed it up there while I still had the quad. Hello. Fall in to exit the nightmare. I was wondering if there'd be anything over there, but it doesn't seem like it. Yeah, that looks like an exit. There's also... There's a lightning gun here. That's gotta be a shitpost. Okay. Let's see what it says. It doesn't say anything? Oh, I was expecting it to have a snarky message with it. Alright. Let's see if we can find any more secrets. I was wondering if I should be, like, trying to rocket jump over up there or something, but I'm not sure that that's really viable. If I still had that quad, then it would be. But, not without a pentagram. I also have missed 3 enemies. They may be secret related. I'm kind of inclined to check the very beginning of the map, actually. Like, prior to this section. I managed to jump up there before. There we go. Still wondering if the candles mean anything. Also, hang on. What about... Alright, the extremely big doorway is not hiding anything. I already checked that, I think. Yeah, there's one on each side, so that's just there for the looks, I guess. But yeah, let's check out here again. Yeah, because there's a slope on that side too, I was getting caught up there. Let's take the extremely long lift again. Oh yeah, that's right. There were 3 ogres just standing here. I'm not sure whether that's a bug or a feature, but it's been like that every single time. Is there something behind them? Kinda looks like there is. That is not a fake wall. It's the only thing that looks like that around here, though. Also, why is there that texture on the ceiling? That seems a little bit weird. That's probably also some kind of shitpost. There's definitely something back there. I should probably try rocket jumping up there. Oh, I can't rocket jump up there. I guess. Wait. I can slope jump up there. Maybe. Maybe not. But also, like, what is that middle guy doing? Actually, all of them are, like, stuck in various states of falling over or something, it looks like. But, like, there's totally, like, a frame behind them or something, and I don't know what that's about. If anything. But you definitely can't get in there. So that's probably another meme that I'm just not picking up on. Oh yeah, I can overstack the red armor now. So what does blowing that up accomplish? It seems like there's nothing up here. Like, I expected there to be a reason for that barrel being there. Can't blow him up. Can't blow that up either. I mean, that would be probably weird anyway. And this is beginning again. I didn't really look around here, I guess. Doesn't seem like there's anything here. Whoops. Congratulations, you found nothing. If this map was made by a smart designer, there would be a secret here. Yep, so I found not a secret. Still think that's suspicious, but... Was I up there? How would I have been up there? Hey, it's the Mazu box. Is that the explanation for why that guy died? So I was over there, but that up there is interesting. I'm not sure if there's really... Well, actually. Yeah, there you go. That'll work. You are a secret. What? A secret is you, apparently. Well, we got all the enemies now. I already looked in here again, but... I forget, is that where you end up coming out? I think it is. Wait a second. No, I thought I saw something... I think these were just catching my eye. That's another Mazu box, isn't it? Yeah, no, so this comes out here. So in that case... Oh no, this is where you come in the first time to begin with. That's what that is. Okay. Alright, well, there might be another secret in this whole area, but I'm probably not going to find it. I wonder... What if I go in the same hole as everything else? Well, I landed on something. But other than that, I think all the things just end up staying, because I think there was some Z fighting going on there. I think all the things, like, overlap each other where they end. Which, I mean... I'm not picking on that. That also could be seen as a shitpost. But yeah, this map has some pretty fun ideas in it. But I'm probably... I mean, I feel bad leaving one secret unfound, but I'm probably going to leave it at that. Once I remember where the exit is. Here's the big door. So there was already a secret back here. I mean, I do have to wonder if there is, in fact, a secret lightning gun to make use of the cells, or if really the only one is all the way at the end. Given that it does say, like, now where's the lightning gun? And it's here. But I guess we'll call it there. And that's it. We've done wait, what? Oh, that's the door opening behind you, I guess. We've done all the maps. So I guess we can stop the timer there. Just over an hour, pretty quick playthrough. We still have time. Maybe I should find the first Joke Jam. I don't even know which year that took place. Given that this just came out, there's not much in the way of reviews right now. I'm pretty sure I checked earlier tonight, and there was just one that said that they liked Mazu's map the most. Yeah, Recycled OJ said liked Mazu's the best. It was very ramp jump friendly. Yeah, it certainly was. So that was pretty funny though. Let me take a quick look at what year the original Joke Jam came out. If I can find it, it was 2020. Quake April Fool's Mega Joke Map Extravaganza Incorporated. That was the name that that Pinchy referred to, I think, in his README, right? I wonder, did he organize the first one? I don't know. Or did he just make a callback to the name? Pinchy and Ziggy are in the first one as well, and there's a lot more maps in it. There is no Mazu map, but there is a Greenwood map. So you know what? Let's come back and we'll do whatever I can fit, whatever I have time for the rest of the night from the first Joke Jam, because why not? We've got time. And the picture on the Quaddicted page looks pretty great too, so that should be pretty funny. So yeah, we'll come back and we'll do more joke map stuff when we come back. I will leave you though with the Canyon.mid music for the break. Alright, we're back. I forgot to update the overlay. I'll fix that in a minute. And actually, since I haven't updated it yet, let me actually just write down the time I got on this, just to save myself a lookup later. And since we will be looking at the README for the first Joke Jam, since we finished the second, let me go ahead and actually put on some background music. But yeah, Mopey, the Canyon.mid is a great addition. I just finished Joke Jam 2 actually, so I'm gonna play through some of the Joke Jam 1 stuff, whatever I have time to get through tonight. Joke Jam 1 has a lot more maps in it, actually, including a Greenwood map, so maybe we'll start with that. Also including a quasiotter map, which, given that half of quasiotter's maps, if not more than half, feel like they could belong in a Joke Jam to begin with, just because they're that off the wall, so to speak, you know, that off the beaten path. That'll be interesting. But it makes sense for Quasiotter to have submitted something to the first Joke Jam as well. But yeah, let me actually update the overlay there, and I guess update my stream title as well. Okay, let's take a look at the README for the first Quake April Fool's Mega Joke Map Extravaganza Incorporated. A pack of 12 maps, all with the goal of making you laugh. These maps take themselves less seriously than most of the maps that are released, so hopefully this pack is a breath of fresh air. Authors: Artistical, BoxFigs, Greenwood, Markie, nolcoz, Omni, Pinchy, Quasiotter, Scampi, Starshipwaters, that's a name I don't recognize, Ziggy, and Zungriware. And we do have individual readmes. See if there's anything else in here. The name of the start map is Comedy Theater, and that is by Zungliware. It occurs to me I did not... So I pre-screened the music for the second Joke Jam. This one, I guess I'm going to be taking risks, because I just downloaded it now. So something might end up getting content ID'd. Hopefully nothing will end up, like, problematic, though. Like, I see another royalty-free thing in here, so that'll probably get ID'd, but it'll be allowed to be used. We'll see what else we have in here as we get through it. Where are the readmes? Here they are. Alright, well, let's take a look at the start map first. So let's... Unfortunately, no more canyon.mid. Oh god, there's demos. Let's not be spoiled by the demos. Okay. Comedy Theater. I need to start the timer. So, we appear to have difficulty settings. Your skill level has been set. Does it just say that? It just says that on each of them. Okay. But where's Nightmare, though? How far back can I walk? Oh, well, I just bumped into Nightmare. Yep. Is it actually... It just frickin', like, pops into view. That's pretty funny. Okay. And then we've just got a bunch of portals. Burgertown. Bedtime Story with Snakeman. Quarter Dead 0.5. Progger. What on earth is going on up there? Coulrophobopolis, which I'm assuming has something to do with fear of clowns. I don't know. Planet of the Crates by Greenwood. This is what we'll be starting with. How appropriate. There's no Mazu map, but Greenwood's map is all about crates anyway, so it's as if Mazu was here anyway. Mart. A quick detour. Wait, there's two Greenwood maps. Hangar-over. I wonder if that's a Doom E1M1 referenced. Writings on the Wall. Dungeon of Dickery. Silly Race. Wait, is that a Marble Madness reference? Alright, well, we said we were gonna start with Greenwood. I feel like we should start with the one that might be a Doom reference. So we'll start with Hangar-over. Let me find the, let's see if we got readmes for this. We might not have readmes for this. Also, actually, the main readme is in two places. There is a readme for Planet of the Crates. Oh, there is a readme for Hangar-over as well. It's just not named like the others. Yeah, I mean, it's a quasiotter map, but it's in a Joke Jam, too, so, like... This might be a particularly entertaining one. Hangar-over is a quote-unquote drunk map for the 2020 Joke Jam. Deja vu, still hungover from Oktoberfest, you report for duties at an alien outpost that looks surprisingly familiar. Might freeze when finished due to altered V idle skill, whatever that means. New music, yep, some vintage polka. Playtesters were, special thanks to playtesters Ziggy and Zungliware, and folks from id for the game, Dump Truck for Prog's Dump, and One True Purple for his SM179 map inspired me to do this, it says. The polka music was acquired from archive.org, and it's from 1950, so, I don't know, that's not quite old enough to be out of copyright range, right? Hopefully we don't get, you know, punished too bad for this. I wanted to look up the speed map pack that he's referencing here. Speed mapping pack 179 is Wizard. Okay. Well, let's see what we've got here. Hey, Arithmeticus. Alright. This is the first Joke Jam, which I never played either. I just finished playing the second one, which is definitely worth looking at. It's got some pretty funny stuff in it. Oh god, I really am hungover. Oh god, what did he do to this? How did he make this happen? Oh, good lord. I can't aim. Wait, hang on. I gotta try turning the crosshair on. Okay, the crosshair is always in the same place, but I'm not sure it's actually meaningful. Yeah, the crosshair means nothing, so actually it's funnier with it on. I'm going to die because I... Oh, the secret isn't here. This must be Doom 1.0 or 1.1. I have no ammo left. Well, this could be a problem. Can I find some ammo? Oh, I can find a super shotgun. I mean, the crosshair isn't cheating in this case, because it doesn't work. Oh, you're over there now. Ow. Alright, well, we'll try that again. You know what? Let's actually just pick that up first. Maybe that'll do better. I can't even hit them point blank. And I'm out of ammo again. And I'm dead again. There is more ammo there. You know, this polka sounds like it could halfway pass for, you know, a mariachi band, too, actually. There's a silver key out there. There's stuff out there. Oh, wow, alright. Hey, is this, this looks like IK base or something, doesn't it? He was a good boy. Enforcers are helping. That spawned something. Oh, it spawned a scrag, or two. Oh my god, I can't hit them. Okay, there we go. Are there secrets? There's one secret in this map. God, wait, what? Those are ugly buzzards? I think that was supposed to be talking about the scrags. Oh dear. Good luck exploding this barrel. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Oh, well, that's why that's there. There is a quad, okay. There's also a grenade launcher, which is an extremely bad idea. That actually worked. Alright, I'll take it. Yeah, good luck figuring out where the nail gun is actually going to shoot. I need that key. Fortunately, I think my movement isn't really affected by this. It's just everything else. Also, there's a lightning gun. Is that a red key? I think there's a third key. Hey Kurt, the song's pretty catchy. I can't believe I made that work. Alright, before I get myself killed, there's a mega health over there. Okay. No explosives in here, surprisingly. We've got a jailed Vor, apparently. I guess that's what lowers one of these things or something. Wait, there's another... Didn't I just kill an ogre up here? Hang on. Oh my god. Alright, that might work. Alright, that works. So yeah, that lowered this. The way it alters the trajectory of grenades is something. Okay, wait. Will that go back down? I found the secret. It was actually a lift secret this time. And we have a rocket launcher now. Which is probably more dangerous to me than them. Yeah, look at where these rockets are going. I'm gonna end up hitting the ground right in front of me. Alright, they're dead. They're also dead. Cool. We're almost done. Yeah, the only enemy left is the Vor now. Imagine if it actually did change your trajectory, too. Hey, Pyro. Good luck hitting the Vor, though. Alright, we did it. And we got the secret. There you go. Alright, welcome to... That was the drunkest E1M1 from Doom ever. I wonder if Shades played this map. Alright, but there's another Greenwood map. Hang on. Is it this one? Yeah, Planet of the Crates. Let's take a look at the readme for that. The Crates are alive map. Uh-oh. Depending on the source port used with map hacks employed, slight inaccuracies or inconsistencies might occur. No custom music for this one. Playtesters were Roke, WW, Ziggy, and Zungryware. We just played a WW map in the DM4 Jam, actually, didn't we? And Nedk's SM169 map inspired this one. 169 was Rubicon 2 with a quad. Okay. Well, let's see what this one is. Planet of the Crates. There are, in fact, many crates. Oh, yeah, alright. I'll turn off the crosshair for now, since it's no longer a shitpost. Oh god, no. That's bad. That's extremely bad. Oh god. The crates are actually spawns. This is the worst map I've ever played. What on earth? Everything is... Oh, okay, the crates are also ogres. But they also explode. Like, hang on. Ogres aren't supposed to explode. That's true. Crate DM is actually a thing in... Oh, well, I mean, is that... We're not talking prop hunt, right? Wasn't Crate DM actually a thing? God, that is lethal. Alright. So what exactly have I done? Ladder lowered. Okay, over there. We're looking at there anyway. An entire other room of maybe sort of crates. We've got a Vor crate now. Oh, the Vor balls aren't crates though. I was hoping the Vor balls would be crates. This room seems like a problem. I'm just gonna leave. Wait, do I not? Oh, I have the super nail gun, but not the regular nail gun. Okay. Okay, those are gone. The ogres are up there. Yes, I am cheesing the hell out of Livor. Oh, it's dead. Okay. I think they helped. Exit. I don't believe you. There's 52 enemies in here. That's a shambler. And we also have fish. But of course, these are going to explode too. No, they don't. Wait, actual fish? Hang on. Alright, I reckon I shouldn't bother with the shambler. Where's the other? There was another. Weird that this is slime, but I can't see any of it. Okay, well, we're not dead yet, but. Oh, an actual spawn. Okay, we've got actual enemies for the time being. The grateful draw, that works. There's also secrets in this, and I have not found any so far. Okay. So wait, isn't that's the one I got, right? I'm assuming I'm gonna have to actually go through there. That's a lot of war noises. Oh, jeez. Didn't I leave some nails around somewhere? Yeah. I feel like I played a crate DM at some point. I don't know if it was in Quake 3 Arena or what. I've never played Prop Hunt, but I've seen other people play that. Alright, I guess we're going through here now. Oh, this is a secret. Okay. And each of those counted as secrets, so we now have 2/3 of the secrets. I was expecting that to be, like, required. Alright, so what did these switches do? Oh, well, I mean, I guess they opened the area with the pores, so I need to be looking up here for stuff. They may or may not be lying about the exit this time. I mean, the problem with prop hunting Forgotten Sepulchre is it would take forever to find anything, let alone the props. Yeah, it occurs to me I left 1 or 2 enemies alive earlier on the map, so I'm not gonna get full credit anyway. That actually was the end of the map. Seems odd that they kind of dropped the whole everything is crates thing halfway through the map. Alright. Shall we do Burgertown next, since it's right here, and I suspect this is what was pictured in the, on the Quadicted page? Let's see if we've got a readme for that. Interesting that Starship Waters map has both a readme and a log file. And the log file is actually the output from Eric W. Tools, it looks like. Or QBSP. So, the .log being an actual readme in the other jam is probably also a shitpost. Oh, that reminds me. I never actually looked at the spoiler log from Mazu's map in the second one, so I guess we'll look at that super late. Let me go in there again. I had meant to, I always forget to, when I say I'm going to do something after the map, I always forget to do it. So, Mazu's map had, well, and if you don't want to spoil the second joke jam for you, then plug your ears for the next 60 seconds or so. So the spoiler log, as listed in Mazu's readme for his map in the second joke jam, mentions the heart-shaped enforcer bodies at the start, being forced to pick up the yellow armor, stairs clipped as ramps, boxes clipped as ramps for ease of movement, quote-unquote, dead alive ogre bodies on balcony, yeah, so that was in fact a shitpost, door that requires green armor pickup to open, after you were forced to pick up the yellow armor shards that you should avoid, ranger in a box, self-damage inflicting machine, large doors, that's an understatement, invisible enforcers, death corner with trigger hurt. That's, okay, that was the thing that killed the guy in the corner. Secret with cells, but where's the lightning gun? You are the secret. Classic drop-down Doom Quake fight. I think that's referring to the room that, yeah, you start in the upper corner and you go into it. I didn't realize that in itself was considered a meme. Red runes marking a trap to mess with your head, right, and there's a message about that. Slow dumb lift. Face of the jam host Ziggy. Verka redeemed this one. Wait, so is that actually what was in the Amorpher secret? I don't know. Bucket-shaped puzzle where everything goes in the same hole. Actually, no, you know what? There was one secret I didn't find, and maybe that's the Ziggy secret? I don't know. Salami reference to a mod. Very high steps, also clipped as a ramp. And lightning gun pickup as the last thing before the exit that you can't escape. Yeah. So that was, in fact, the only lightning gun. So I think I picked up on most of them. At the very least. Alright, let's go back into the Joke Jam 1 folder. It doesn't look like there's a readme for Markie's map. So I guess we'll just jump into it. Let's get the timer rolling again. Eat the burgers. This music sounds... This music totally sounds like... What? Wait, excuse me, what? I can't eat that one, though. What is this music from? Because it sounds like it's from an arcade game or something. Yes, there is in fact a fart sound. You found a secret area. That's... It's not a real mega health. Oh, and the bridge just clips through. Okay. Wait, excuse me, what? It just lowered the tree. I don't think I can do anything useful with that, though. This feels like it could have been a thing in the first snack pack. What the fuck? Okay. Meanwhile, this Shambler... Oh, I like how there's a TV set up here. Hey, the Planet Show is on. It's everybody's favorite show. I'm guessing the burgers don't even give you health. Alright, we got a fake shotgun as well. Or a shell box, that is. This is Pappy's gun shed. Time to lock and load. I see. Indeed, there's just a ton of shotguns in there. But hey, it means free ammo, so... Nice jump, you nerd. Wait, what? I didn't make a jump here, though. Are you... Oh, wait, now I can eat that one. I couldn't eat that one before for some reason. So yeah, I guess you could have jumped over here like that, but you also could have just gone out that window. I don't know what the heck's going on with this music. This is a Gym Power, not Gym Power, a Earthworm Jim track. So that may be, in fact, what the entire track is, but this part of it definitely is. I heard the sewer is haunted, be careful. Cool, I missed. Take my turd launcher, haha. Yuck, but a burger's a burger. Alright, some of those aren't actually dead. Some of those are still not actually dead. That's a secret area? Okay. I mean, it's right there. Alright, what on earth is going on here? Okay. I'm gonna poop on you. Alright. I guess this iteration's version of the Cyber Demon butt in the second one. And that brings us back out here. Alright, I got a silver key. Is that gonna work for this? Wait, what happened here? Yeah, that worked. See, this is the shitpost I was expecting in Mazu's map, so I'm glad somebody did it. Albeit in the other jam. That you have, like, the mismatched key to the door. So I'm not sure if eating all the burgers gives you a secret or what. Or if it's actually going to be progression. Don't know what that's about. I also don't know who this is. An unholy altar. Shoot it a lot. And, of course, they spelled the altar wrong on purpose. I love you, my child. What on earth? Where is that going? Take me with you. I don't want... Wait, am I stuck in here, or is that just not clipped properly? Wow. I didn't know I could raise that back up, but apparently I can. I still don't actually know where that thing went. But I'm going to take this health, because I kind of need it. I wonder if those actually come back. They actually come back. Alright, nice. Also, you can still see the door up there. Alright, I guess I need to kill these boars, huh? Oh, right, that's... Alright, took care of that. What? Alright, that door is a suggestion. I must kill Dr. Slimer. Okay, I don't know why those are there. And we just have a bunch of... oh, that's Dr. Slimer, I guess. Take that, you slimy. Hospital. That is an extremely large... What? Didn't somebody in chat say something about that before? It says button activated after you hit the button. My mom said I need to give my brother a turn on the computer. And so now we have a door texture on the floor. Sorry, he's a noob and sucks. Ah, there you go. You know what? Wait, is this leading me back out to where I was? No, that's a new place. I want to kind of go back and investigate things a bit more. And also get that health while I'm at it. Because I never actually looked, like, behind here. What the fuck? Give me a kiss, baby. Alright, so we had a Chthon tease in both jams, I believe. Alright, well that was important to come back for. Imagine if I missed that. I didn't realize it actually says hospital on the outside too. What on earth? Oh. Welcome to town, I guess, is... yeah. And then it's just... wait, there's a gun up there. Well, how the hell are you supposed to get up there? Wait, have I been back here? Am I stuck if I come back here? No, okay, good. I don't know if I can get up there from here. Well, actually, wait, if I jump up there, then I can get up there, then I can get up here. And I can't believe I actually don't have a nail gun yet. So yeah, that would actually be useful. I don't know whether it expects me to slope jump up there or what exactly. Also, what on earth is going on the floor there? So, if I go up here... whoop, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh god. Nope, no. Everything's terrible. Oh, yeah, I suppose... wait, I never went up there. That was the other thing I needed to check out, is this whole thing. I'm surprised these are real. You found a secret area. Wait, that's not the side that had it. Right, so the nail gun is a secret. Good grief. Alright, so there's still more to do in the hospital, but what the heck is up here? Is anything up here? There's a roar up here. Oh, that one made it through. That's also a secret area. Where's the vorballs? Is that a scrag up there? There's the vorballs. Yeah, what about the scrag though? That door is really high up. Can't believe I ran out of nails that fast. You know, you say crosshair is a crutch, but then this happens. There we go. Alright, I guess we'll move on now. Oh, you can go back. I told my mom where he hides his weed. My turn. Wow, okay. Burger. That's a lot of burger. That's a lot of farts. You ate enough burgers. Now prove yourself. Head to McSandy's drive-thru. Can I destroy these windows too? I sure can. I'm not sure why they draw blood, but they do. So yeah, welcome to McSandy's. Yeah, I went in the back door, so it didn't actually welcome. It just welcomed me on the way out. Okay, so that's the drive-thru, but it's probably also the end of the... Well, maybe not the end of the map. Oh. I see. And of course, McSandy's drive-thru is all, like, E4 textures. Uh-oh. You shouldn't have come here. I don't want to be here. Well, that works. Impossible. Ah! The jaw drop. There's a portal in there. Oh my god. No, what are you doing? Oh god, they're extremely large burgers. No, my burgers. Now we got Doomy 3 textures. Oh god, we've also got Shamblers. We've still got 2 more enemies. I'm worried about my resources. Oh, I guess we can go back. This guy doesn't count as an enemy, does he? Hey, I was dancing. Okay, so you can actually kill this guy. I feel kind of bad picking on him now. He was just minding his own business, having a good time. But, I mean, kills are kills. I like how everything except the door moves there. And yes, you can destroy that, in which case you probably can't get out the window anymore. Can't destroy the TV. Oh, so the door does move, but also so does the rest of the wall. That's... I wonder if there was any Max Payne inspiration to that. Alright, I don't know where the one other enemy is, but there's probably a secret somewhere that has one. I am wondering if this music is 2 tracks mashed together, or if the full thing is Earthworm Jim. Because the later section definitely is something that was originally in Earthworm Jim 1, but I'm guessing this is an iteration from a later one. But this initial part sounds more like... I mean, not quite, but almost Konami arcade music or something. I wonder, wait, can I get on the roof and eat that burger? I don't know how I would get up there. I mean, I do have a grenade launcher, but I don't know. Yeah, so this part is definitely Earthworm Jim music. Oh god, I just noticed he's up there too. I'm watching you. I don't think that counts as a secret. Alright, let's see if I can make this work. Oh, look at... Nope. It might not let you up there. Like, that would have been enough height. It just didn't let me. I don't know whether it's because of the sign or not. And that's where the end camera angle is. But yeah, that sure was a shitpost, rather literally. At the end there. Alright, Bedtime Story with Snakeman. I guess we can do that next. This one sounds creepy. Does this have a readme? I don't think so. Oh dear.
Snakeman.
Oh god.
You can call me Grandpa Undo.
Can you tell us a story?
Oh good
A little
grief.
sleep.
Okay. I will tell you a story.
Markie was the burger man.
Shut up, Mariano. This story is called
What did Mariano say? Oh, better be good shit.
A Snake in the Clouds, written by Jeremy Albertson.
Oh, we got armor up there.
There once was a snake that did not care.
A secret. Good job. Did not expect that to be a secret. What on earth is going on up there? Oh, cloud. I see. Thank you for the indicator sign there. Ask question, get answer. Alright, but where am I going here? I mean, I guess we're going to the cloud. If I don't fail at jumping. You hear that, everybody? We're going to the cloud. Isn't that where all the cool kids have their stuff now, is in the cloud?
got up on a cloud. How did he get there? To his friends and family he did say goodbye. On a whim, he wanted to try for the sky. Soaring and slithering, how high can he go?
Alright, well we need to find keys now. There are enemies in this, but so far this feels like it could be Explore Jam material. I don't think there's anything under that lift. Well, I almost screwed that up. I probably shouldn't even be here right now. I don't know if I can recover this. Okay, no, that's fine. Alright, well, oh, I saved over Burgertown by accident. That's okay, we explored enough there. Okay, we got more platforms. Is there really nothing in here? This feels like it's begging for something to be in here.
This is the part where the Mart gave up.
Friends, sad, you. And there's a spawn there. And a fish and another spawn. And, that was an enemy in something I played, wasn't it?
Turns out you had it all along, you can do all that, otherwise just fly to the sky.
What was all that? You had it all along, but you can do all that if you want.
End.
Okay.
We're
That was shit. What is this? A story for babies.
It's a story for kids.
So ask a story for real men.
Yeah, that was pretty boring. Also want to be. Always talking about the Jeremy guy. It disturbs me.
Okay. I will tell you a story for men. A gem.
A Snake in the Clouds. Written by Jeremy Albertson.
It's still Jeremy.
Can you fucking feel it? Can you feel it? I know you can.
Okay. Oh boy. It's the same map with totally different treatment. That's pretty funny. And also just a thing constantly shooting at me. Alright.
Greenwood was a snake that didn't care.
And it's insulting our mother. Okay, it's not quite the same, I think. I have run out of ideas. Not so secret. I need the phone number. What? Okay. How do I get out of here? Oh, apparently there was a switch there. Okay. See, now there's just like curses everywhere. Everything has to be edgy. But where am I actually going? I unfortunately think I have to go back this way. Oh, there was a little arrow there. Don't think I'm supposed to go that way. I think I'm supposed to go this way. This is where the cloud was before.
Shut up on a cloud. Now, how did he get there?
It's funny, this map practically has difficulty levels built into the experience.
On a whim. You wanted to try for the sky. Soaring and slithering. How high can he go?
What? Oh no. Please tell me we don't have a Chthon fight in this. We have a Chthon fight in this. And yes, I have to lower it. Oh, okay, so the places where there were keys, there are now switches for the Chthon fight. I almost fell. I'm assuming falling would be bad. Oh, now they're getting spicy. Okay. Chthon is helping? Question mark? Okay, he's dead. Is that thing gonna stop shooting at me now? Okay, cool. We still got some health left. Should be fine.
Nothing here.
That almost sounded like strong bad.
Turns out you had it all along, you fucking idiot. You can do that too, just fly.
Okay, now how do we get out of here? There we go.
And they seem to have fallen asleep. My job here is done.
Okay, so there was just a chair behind us the whole time. I was wondering whether we were supposed to be the narrator or what. Also, they seem to have fallen asleep. Not asleep, just sleep. And now the room is sideways. That was pretty funny. Okay. So we did these two, right? And we did the Greenwood maps. Quarter Dead 0.5. I guess we can do that next. This does have a readme. And yes, this is by Scampi, without an E. Not the same person. It actually says not Scampi with an E, ha ha ha, in the readme. It doesn't say with an E, but it spells it that way. I'm just dictating. In this episode, Ranger visits a train station, meets some strange individuals, and gets persecuted by the Fuzz. This is my first map release. Additional credits to Nostalgic for making the readme format. I have no idea what I'm doing, and this looked good. Dump Truck for Prog's Dump and his glorious tutorial series. The fine fellows at the Quake Mapping Discord for supplying me with the answers. And Valve for reasons. Massive hacks? Not really, other than the one I did 2 years ago to modify the coins in the last level of the special world for Rupert's birthday. But if you're asking have I made maps, never for Quake. I made a few Doom maps a long time ago with a DOS editor that I don't even remember the name of. And like, if anything, I might look at Doom mapping again someday, but Quake mapping is probably beyond what I would get into. Build time on Quarter Dead was probably close to 200 hours Gs. It actually says Gs in the readme. I'm not adding that. And that's pretty much it. 200 hours? Like, how big is this map? Where am I? Oh no. Well, we know the reasons now. Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Not that I wish to imply you have been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving of a rest. And all the effort in the world would have gone to waste until, well, let's just say your hour has come again. The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. I don't remember exactly how he delivers these lines. So wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes. Okay. Well, into the line. Did Shubby do this? What? I didn't see you get on. It's literally... Wow, okay. No, really, where am I? It's totally reenacting the beginning of, Isn't this the beginning of Half-Life 2, actually? Train station somewhere. Back on Earth, at least. Move back right now. Okay, but where's the guy that tells us to put something in the trash can? I can just go through there? Were you the only ones in that train? No, but there were only 2 others. Is that normal? There are no secrets. Oh, wait, now I can't... Wait, can I go through it again? I can go through it again. What's going on in here? That is a little weird, because you don't necessarily think you would be able to go through that. Unfortunately, the text is really hard to read sometimes. Hope these people can tell me what's going on. Don't drink the water. They put something in it to make you forget. I don't even remember how I got here. Dr. Breen again? I was hoping I'd seen the last of him in City 14. I wouldn't say that too loud. This is his base of operations. Only way is through here. Did I already talk to you? They're always departing, but they never leave. And the ones that do leave... Or the ones that do arrive, they never leave. You never see them go. They're always full. No one ever gets on. Yeah, so this is all lines directly from Half-Life 2's start, I believe. This isn't going to go well. I don't even know where I'm going. Hey, fellas, I know you have a map. Keep moving. Shit. Am I going to jail? You, citizen, come with me. Where are you taking me? Wow. Get in there, go on. Oh, this is fucked. A torture room? I'm gonna need me some privacy for this. About that I've been... Wait, what? About that beer I owed you. It's me, Gordon. It's me, Gordon. Barney from Black Mesa. Sorry, what? Hey, sorry for the scare. Meanwhile, Ranger has no idea what's going on. I had to put on a show for the cameras. I've been working undercover with civil protection. I can't take too long or they'll get suspicious. I'm way behind in my, on my beating quota. Yes, Barney, what is it? In the middle of a critical test. Sorry, Doc, but look who's here. Great Scott, Gordon Freeman. I expected... What? Expected, more warning. Yeah, you and me both, Doc. He was about to board the Express to Nova Prospect. Well, Barney, what do you intend? I'm thinking. Alex is around here somewhere. She would have a better idea how to get him here. As long as he stays away from checkpoints, we should be okay. Listen, I gotta go, Doc. We're taking enough chances as it is. Very well, and, Gordon, good to see you. You've got the wrong guy, dumbass. Okay, Gordon, you're gonna have to make your own way to Dr. Kleiner's lab. Aw, man, that's what I was afraid of. Get in here, Gordon, before you blow my cover. Keep going till you get in the till you're in the plaza. Oh, I got a little stuck there. Why is there health here? Oh, ladder. This crate is now a stool. Well, I guess I don't know what else I should be doing. Load it. They even threw in the loading indicator. The loading screen. Get around this guy. Pick up... Here it is! Pick up that can. Alright, you can go. I was hoping it would let us throw it at him. kind of stopped. That's unfortunate. Well, I killed him, but at what cost? I should probably not do that. Actually, what happens if I try to go back? Oh, it does. It goes in both directions. That's pretty fun. You want a malcompliance verdict? Food lines, huh? Must be a communist country. Did I travel back in time? Man. Got a level 3 civil privacy violator here. All these backpacks I can't pick up. Alright, now I have options. Wow, you even got the you even got the drones which are just like 4-sided switches. So I'm supposed to be looking for someone's lab, right? I wonder how much they actually recreated in this, given that they said it took them 200 hours. This is so tedious. I just want to go home, or at least shoot something again. Keep moving. You even got, like, the nave window texture for a billboard or something? If I talk to you out here, we'll both get in trouble. First warning, move away. An enormous tower would be a good place for a lab. Oh, he doesn't actually give you a second warning, though. This way, maybe? Nope. I guess we're going over here. Hope those cops don't care about me coming back here. Oh, there's a ceiling there. Yeah, another force field. Move. Oh wait, there's a ladder. Duh. Of course, this is reenacting Half-Life, so there has to be ladders. But now what? Well, now I can get over there. That's kind of the point, I guess. How many damn cops are there? That one doesn't seem to say anything. This is how it always starts. First the building, then the whole block. They have no reason to come to our place. Don't worry, they'll find one. What am I doing? We... Guess the lab must be in here. Oh, we got another loading zone. Shame the elevator's locked. I am definitely lost. It's too bad it's been like 3 years since I played Half-Life 2. So I don't remember all the details. What a shithole. Seems to be these, shame. Sucks to be these guys, I guess. Was that you knocking? I didn't know he still had a door. Well, I thought you were a cop. It's okay, he's one of us. Sure. Sleeping for dinner. There are supposedly no secrets. Hey, you, in here. Cops, here they come. I just want my nail gun back. I'll take a shotgun, anything. Got stuck on the stairs. Get in here quick. More loading. Fuck this, I don't care about the lab. I need a gun. Ugh. As soon as I find a gun, everyone dies. There's probably not going to be a gun. That didn't work. Yeah, okay, I figured that kills you. Oh man, how far back did I save, though? Oh, I'm supposed to go in there. Maybe. Oh, okay. Suddenly a thunderbolt and all the ammo. Can I actually fit in there? I can fit in there. Well. Should probably still be careful how much I use this. Let's go steal one of those cars. Okay. Extremely small buttons, which is interesting. Probably also meant to, like, more resemble Half-Life. Damn it, what is this? Give me a reason to not... not to kill you, too. Dr. Freeman, I presume? Can you please tell me which Elder World I'm in right now? What? She seems to be malfunctioning. What are you? I presume... I have a gun. You again? Oh my god. I can offer respite for a weary interloper such as yourself. In the form of a slipgate or a bullet. Time to choose. Oh, okay. Can I? Okay. Well, that doesn't seem to work anyway, so... Oh, what did that say at the end? Whatever's next can't be much crazier than that. It's really unfortunate that, like, even the console background makes it hard to read the text. But yeah, I mean, I was wondering how much they were going to recreate of that, but yeah, I can imagine that must have been time-consuming. That's pretty great. Alright, we already did that. Progger. Alright, I've been curious what the heck this is. Does this have a readme? This does have a readme. It doesn't really say much, though. Rip Quakebert.bsp. Uh-oh. Wait. So I know there was a Qbert knockoff map in... maybe one of the snack packs? I forget. Prog rune obtained. What? What was that sound about? Oh god, here we go. They are giving you slopes to make you able to go faster here, clearly. This is hilarious. There's already a dead guy there.
I turned into a frog.
And you even get the swamp ambient noises here. That's great. Only 2 more to go. I don't suppose I can just, like, jump over to that one quickly. So this is going to go back to the beginning? Yep. Oh, do I need the key for each one? So that forces you to actually... Yep. Okay. Wait, did I save somewhere in there? Yeah, I saved here.
I turned into a frog.
They kind of snag a little bit there, don't they? It kind of breaks the immersion. Is it always 2 of them? 3? Nope, there's 2 right there. Those go pretty fast, though, so you kind of... I should probably save, just so I don't have to, like, redo everything if I screw up again. It's weird that they have health packs there, because I kind of figured you're just going to die immediately. Oh, cool, I'm attached to this guy's bumper now. Oops. Well, that's true. I guess the health will help you if you screw up that section. But the first section, you just die. There's supposedly no secrets in this, so... Congratulations. Alright, nice. You can't go in there and take the health now, though. Now what? This looks a lot like the start room, but I'm assuming it's not. Supply key obtained? Supplies. I see. Okay. And now we've got harder Progger with lava at the end. I like how, like, the aesthetics were changed on these to match. They're not logs anymore, they're girders, kind of. I pushed my luck there. I really pushed my luck there. You're a winner. But not a winner is you. Still waiting for one of these levels to reference that. We've gotten close. Oh god. That's not supplies. And that's the end. I think they meant surprise, not supplies. Okay. So that was pretty funny. What else do we have here? Alright, we don't have too many to go. It is midnight though, but we can probably fit these in an hour. Alright, I guess we'll get this one over with. Does this have a readme? Yeah, it does. Coulrophobopolis. Additional credits to Verka, Greenwood, and Zungryware for playtesting, Dump Truck for his tutorials, Morpher for sounds, Verka for Skybox. Music is a Creative Commons license. Waltz of the Carnies by Kevin MacLeod, which I'm probably, unfortunately, mispronouncing. Mentions a Dopefish model, so... difficulty settings are implemented, but easy is not. Build time was 8 weeks on and off. Geez, they had a lot of lead time for this, apparently. Although, I guess given that the Half-Life map was 200 hours, that explains how he had that much time to work with. I can't believe it's not a Shadesmaster map with these colors. Kind of reminds me of the one for Valentine's Day. Why is there stuff on the ceiling? Oh boy. And of course, we don't have any projectile weapons, so we're seeing all these things that could be switches. Actually, you know what's funny about this? The fact that there's like stuff on the ceilings makes me think of the part of not Soul Blazer, the part of Illusion of Gaia I was just playing last night. Shoot the button above. Yeah, you don't say. A door opened. Uh-huh. Okay, that was also fake. That's what I figured. The Shamblarinth. The way that the arrows and stuff, like the way the trim is done in this, reminds me of a Battletoads level. That's a lot of Shamblers. Figured. Hey, we have a gun now. Okay, so now we have progression. And we can't go that way anymore. What on earth? Grunt Hunt. That was gruntastic. Now where am I? Wait, what? Where'd he go? There he goes. Well. Oh, I backed into that. I thought it actually closed behind me or something. Here we go again. Ammo depot. Yeah, we're inside of the box, it seems. Well, okay. Check for more ammo first. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there's multiple rooms, and now we've got rockets. This is probably not going to go well. Actually, that's kind of a favorable enemy to put in here, because at least you don't risk blowing yourself up, because Vors don't exactly move fast. Like, if they had put Knights or Fiends in here, it would have been much more problematic. Didn't realize they were on top. Whoops. Oh, it's up there. Yeah, this has got a lot of neat ideas in it. I would consider this less shitposty than Ziggy's map and the one this year. I thought I might have missed with one of those, so I shot an extra one. That's where we came from. So that's where we're going next, I guess. Wait, what the heck is that? And? Oh. It seems like something you could dunk a grenade into. But I don't have a grenade launcher. I don't know if I'll get one. Oh, now I'm actually back at the beginning, huh? Yeah, so, I mean, that's gotta be related to the secret, but I don't know exactly how it works. Oh, there's a grenade launcher. I don't suppose there's a way to get that. Well, we gotta get that, too. So we can't exactly be done in there. Oh, but I do have this key, though. Hi. Oh. That's the end of the map. So... But there's like an extra... Is the key even just a tease? Like... Interesting that it seemed like it just let me shoot through that almost. But yeah, I don't know... Oh. Wait, what did that do? Oh. Well, I don't have a pentagram or anything. I just got stuck in there. How the heck is that supposed to work? Yeah, there's a tunnel there. So, if I can find a pentagram somewhere, then that's something. And that would come out where the grenade launcher is. So I'm curious about this now. Where was that other switch? Here it is. But there's also got to be something that gives me invincibility somewhere. I don't think any of these boxes had openings. Well, actually, no. Right, that's where we started. Or, well, maybe not a few of these open, because I guess each of the fiends came out of one of these, too. That's right, there is a door for that key. I don't think I've seen a pentagram anywhere, though, unless it's somewhere else in the level. Yeah, that brings us back up here, that's what I figured. What if... That didn't work. I don't think there's any upside to being up here. Can't go anywhere else up here anyway. Oh, that's great. The ceiling just says ha 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 ha. Totally didn't notice that the first time around. Yeah, all those are just fake. That's pretty funny. So, I mean, it's clear that there's something to do in this room, but I don't understand how it works. I'm missing something to start the whole chain going. Do any of these stand out in any way? Or is there anything on top of any of them where, like, a single rocket jump would get me something? Are there any, like, shoot switches or anything? I mean, I could God mode it, but I would definitely be skipping something. But I don't know where the heck... Because that opens that, but... It seems like you're definitely supposed to fire a grenade through there, but you need to get the grenade launcher first, and to get the grenade launcher, you need to be invincible. Because you need to go through lava. And I don't see any pentagrams anywhere. Unless there was anything at the end, but I don't think there was. I'm assuming that up there is where I was before. I don't know. Maybe I'll just God mode it, since I can't figure out where. I mean, I can try a few rocket jumps just to see if there's anything in here. What about over there? Or is that just... Wait a second, it's right here. How do you get in there? How to open crate. That one might actually be slightly discolored from the others. But it might just be the lighting playing tricks on me. I mean, could that be destructible? It's not giving me any indication that it is. And I'm also wondering, like, is there supposed to be a legitimate way to get up there other than rocket jumping? What about... I mean, I was suspicious of that. What if there's an intended way up there through this room? I don't see any kind of ramps or stairs or anything, though. I'm gonna end up spending most of my time just trying to figure this out. Why is there, like, one shadow here? That's suspicious. Yeah, you can go over that. It still doesn't explain how you would get the pentagram, though. Like, it's clearly in there. I don't know... It doesn't look like the thing under it is hollow. It looks like it's just in there. But I have no idea how you're supposed to get it. I mean, I've tried shooting it enough. I don't think it's destructible. So I think something has to trigger it. What if something up there triggers it? I don't know what to make of this. Well, I feel bad that I can't figure out... Like, I keep finding, like, more and more pieces to the puzzle, but I can't figure out where it starts. But I kind of want to see what's through the gold door. So I might just god mode the lava. Because I would like to also see the other maps. So let's just do it. Isn't this going the wrong way? Oh no, right, this is going to the grenade launcher. Oh, okay, it does actually open for you, though. And then fire that in there. And that opens this. And you get a fanfare sound. Alright, we don't need God mode on anymore. I have killed everything. Okay. You found the tortured dopefish. That totally... says, please kill me. I can't take this anymore. Life in the septic tank. Does it say anything else? That totally looks like something out of Banjo-Kazooie. Alright, so that's what the secret is. I wish I could have found the, like, legitimate way to get the pentagram to start that whole chain of events, but... this map definitely has a lot of cool ideas, though. Oh, also, that says 11-7 again. Which we also saw in the Ziggy map in the Joke Jam 2 that just released. Okay, what do we have left? We already did that. We haven't done Mart by Pinchy. And then we haven't done the stuff over here, I think. There's actually quite a few maps left. I definitely want to try Silly Race. I'm hoping it's a Marble Madness reference, but it might not be. But let's take a look at Mart. This is one of the ones that had a demo. We might not have a readme for this. It looks like we don't. What on earth? Is that that's a shambler in, like, one of those bulky jackets? Or something? Quack. I'm pretty sure I have seen that image somewhere before. Huh. So this does have enemies. We will see them eventually. Oh, we found a grunt. Uh-oh. Wow, his thing didn't land down here. He seems to live here now. Can't go outside either. I like that there is, like, a little drive-in window and everything, though. I didn't really need that. That requires a key. I wonder what this music comes from. Wait, there's another shotgun? I can't go in there, seemingly. Have I seen that door texture somewhere before? We got more shells. Okay, but where am I going? Where should I be seeing the key somewhere? I'm having the problem I had with one of Pinchy's other maps where I didn't see one of the keys. initially. Oh, wait, I haven't been in here. Okay. Okay, well, that wasn't progression, but I have a rocket launcher now. Don't suppose there's anything up there? I don't think so. Interesting place for health. Wait. Oh, there's just a detail on the wall here. Oh, well, here's more stuff I can do. I like how I didn't notice this door, but I noticed the secret. And there's rockets immediately to indicate to you that, like, yes, you should be finding an explosive weapon. Denied. Oh, no. To the panic room. Wait, what? Oh, well, they're very dead. Oh. I'm in the panic room, but unfortunately so is a spawn. Alright. Spawn clearer activated. Interesting. Emergency status. Gold key released. Area clear. Maybe. Have a nice day. Alright, but the gold key is no longer here. So we gotta go find it. Oh, wait, it's right there. Never mind. Alright, where did we need to use that? That was over here, I guess? Yeah. Okay, well now we have, non-secret. That's funny, having the health on there. Oh no. I should get out of here. What did that say? The Pinchy intensifies? Main door security locks released. We got the Pinchy face, that's hilarious. Oh no. Yeah, now this is like the beginning of this Sewer Jam 2 map. Where everybody is mad at you all at once. Glad I found the rocket launcher secret. Ow. I think I hurt myself. I'm glad there's health. Heck of a place to hide. Alright, well, we've killed almost everybody. There's 4 secrets in this map. I found 1. I found 1 secret before I found progression. Right, that's where the panic room was over there. This door never opened. That seems adjacent to the panic room, though. I guess you can't open it. Alright, I wonder if there's more enemies outside. Nope, that's the end. I wonder if there's any secrets up top. Because I could try, like, rocket jumping on there or something. Maybe I don't even need to rocket jump. Not really seeing any opportunities to, like, get started on, like, some kind of ascent, though. Can't really get up there. That would be pretty hard to do. Wait, what about getting on those boxes? And then getting up here. There's another nail gun there. Is that a switch? No, apparently not. But we have, in fact, gotten up here. Now, I guess it's just different kinds of boxes. Because there's more of them up there, too. I don't know if I can jump across from there. Although, maybe from here. That does not count as a secret. And now I have to do that over again. But okay, so there's at least one way to get up. Where the hell did I start that? Over here, right? Yeah. Oh, I screwed that up. Alright, what about up there, though? How would I go about getting up there? Is that toilet paper? Wait a second. Oh, God. What? What did that say, though? Hands off the paper. Freezer section now open. It's a good thing there's more health here. Okay. Well, that was a secret. Or, no, wait, no, the secret was the, whatever I picked up there before. So that wasn't a secret. You would think this would be a secret. Maybe if we can figure out a way to open it, it would be. I mean, it said freezer section now open, but, I mean, this doesn't seem very open. Unless there's another way to get into it. This is hilarious, though. Also, I just realized there's more terminals over here. None of them are... Why is there armor on top of the televisions? Holy crap. None of them are playing the Planet Station, though. How on earth are you supposed to get that? I guess that's how. Okay. I don't know if that's supposed to count as a secret or not, if you can legitimately get on top of the monitor. I'm wondering whether the toilet paper was actually there the entire time. Okay. What do we want to try doing now? I don't know that I can get on top of that easily. No, that doesn't seem like it's gonna work. Aha, there is stuff back here. Oh, shit. Well... So is there supposed to be a legitimate way up there? That's still kind of my question. Whoops. Oh, am I out of rockets? I'm out of rockets. So what did that say? That just said, hey. So, like, this is clearly intended for you to jump over with, but... Was there supposed to be a legitimate way for me to get up this far? Also, is there anything on the other side? Oh, I guess... Okay, hang on. We have killed everything. Based and red armored. But now I have to commit to dropping down, unfortunately. So I would have to rocket jump my way back up there again. Oh, right, but I don't have any rockets left. Shit. I just want to see if there's anything else in that corner. Probably not, since I actually got all the secrets. There's health over here. And also, whoever that is. Dude, you made it here. Nice. Unfortunately, I chose poorly. If I had come to this side first, I could have gone over to get the armor afterwards, but if you get the armor first, you can't come back over here easily. So, unfortunately, I had to resort to doing that a little bit illegitimately just because my order of operations was incorrect, and then I ran out of rockets. But, we basically found everything. That was pretty fun. Alright. I'm gonna prioritize Quasiotter's map because I'm curious whether this is in fact Marble Madness related or not. It is! This map is a remix of Marble Madness levels. I started off trying to remake the whole game, but realized that there really isn't much of a point to it. But yeah, this was back when Quasiotter was planning on making, one map per month in 2020, following the rules of pacifism, very short, experiment with gameplay mechanics, concepts, etc., and optionally reference other games, which, they did here. So, let's check it out. Yep, that is absolutely... Yeah, it even starts with everything you know is wrong, which is how silly starts out. Does this kill you? No. And yeah, this is some kind of remix of the silly music. Except it sounds more like it's done with ad-lib or something. It appears there is an intended route. Oh god, that's going very slow. Holy crap. Ow. Oh, right, I forgot I had saved in the start map for some reason. Uh-oh. Gotta get towards the middle there. There we go. Oh, why does it warp you, though? Maybe they had to, like, make it more efficient. Okay, no, this is a different level, though. This is no longer silly. This is now part of the second level in Marble Madness. Are there secrets? There are secrets in this. I'll go for air. Hang on. You need the gold key. Okay. Surprise. Oh, and there it is. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? I'm going the long way again. Oh well. I'm gonna die from fall damage. Smiley face. Cool, you get a secret and you get complimented. Oh wow, that's fun. Oh good grief. It's a little jarring though. Oh. Whoops. That should be good enough. There we go. Oh no, do we have the Mega Man blocks? Oh god. I forget if this is... Oh, geez, I'm stuck in it. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's just try to take this one and go. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is maybe the 3rd level? I don't remember all their names. I think the blue one might be called the beginner course, because I think the first one... I think the first level is something else. And this might be advanced, I forget. There's another key. I don't know if I'm gonna reach that one. I don't know. We're probably not gonna get all the secrets in this, unfortunately. Can I get back up there? Oh, oh jeez. Oh, whoops, hang on. I can't go through there anyway. Do I have to actually, like... Normally you don't have to take those. No, I guess we're going over there, actually. I am kind of curious, though, if I can make this... Oh, God. Maybe not. Can I make this work? Oh, almost. But actually, would I just be going backwards? Like, have I already been over there anyway? Oh, dear. Yeah, I reckon that would actually push you off the edge there. Whoops, well, I can just do that. Let's just check. Yeah, this would just be sending you backwards, right? And I could have just skipped the whole thing by going over there. Alright, but how do we just go this way to get out of here? Alright, do I want to try to get this key? Where exactly was it? Why is this red? I don't know. It was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, how on earth would you get that? Well, that's interesting. Oh, that's not gonna work. Ugh. If that's how you're supposed to do that, that seems extremely high execution. Yeah, I'm not getting enough of a... Wait, what if... Can I just get up here and do it? Maybe? Maybe. I don't know about this. That seems like I'm still way too far away. And I may just be really, really awful at strafe jumping, but I think this is not how it's intended. So I'm not really sure why that's over there. And I'm not really sure how you're supposed to get that key. Oh, wait. No, wait. That key should be not too big of a problem. Yeah, okay. We can get up here. Oh, geez. That one doesn't want you to be up there, though. Okay. That'll work. Oh. And then that gives you whatever that was? Did that actually... I didn't hear the sound. Where is this taking me? Howdy. What, did the torch... I got greeted by a torch. Okay. It's good to see you. Yeah, I did actually pick up an environmental suit. Okay. Please enjoy the view. Did I even find what needed this key? Uh-oh. Thanks for visiting us. Bye. And this is gonna send me out, which I'm not sure I want. Wait, no, the key got used, didn't it? I don't have the key anymore, so I guess I got whatever was to be gotten out of that. Now, I'm guessing there's one secret per area. Where can he be hiding? Yeah, Shub's kind of in there. What if I go this way? There's a heart-shaped portal, which is actually the end. Wait, so... Alright. So what if we go this way? Okay. I can actually shoot it, which is interesting because... I mean, I don't think it would do much. Because quasiotters maps are usually not about shooting things. You found me. Good job. Gate is open now. The gate was already... Oh. But you could just walk around it. There was... I think you forgot something important. Alright. Well, we only got 2 out of 4 secrets. But... Alright. That might be my favorite quasiotter map now. I'm not even good at Marble Madness, mind you. But that was a fun idea. And I am very glad that I was not let down, and it was, in fact. Like, I saw Silly Race, and I'm like, that's gotta be Marble Madness, right? So I'm glad it didn't let me down. I think I have technically 3 maps left. It's already almost 1 a.m. A quick detour, writings on the wall, and Dungeon of Dickery. Starshipwaters is not a name I am familiar with, so... Why don't we start with a quick detour? But actually, I think, speaking of which, I think I need to take a break first. So let me do that, and we'll come back and hopefully finish this up when we get back. Alright, we're back. We've got a handful of maps left. Let's see if we can get through all of them. So first we were gonna look at a quick detour. This does have a readme. Let's see what this says. There is a whole bunch of different custom sounds used. The music used is based on the Quake theme, but with additional melody and a new presentation, arrangement, and recording by the author. Okay. It is used as a triggered sound rather than a CD track, though. I wonder why. That's a thing I've seen very rarely done, and it usually doesn't sound as good because it's usually lower fidelity when done that way. New textures, some hand-drawn textures. I'm sure you can tell which ones they are. New sprites that are specific to this map. New skins for enemies. So yeah, there was some Photoshop and other stuff used for this. Thanks to Everywhere for the fun idea and personal help extended. I look forward to playing through this chaotic episode. Oh, that was credits to the jam organizer. Okay, right. Some new textures, then id1 AD, Return to Castle Wolfenstein, PD112, not sure what that is, Sewer Jam Lights, Blood, Jam X, Bloodshot, which is Insomnia, Funk Map Jam related, Solids 3, Liquid ZV2, and a few from my work in progress Quake font. Other thanks to Dump Truck DS for the tutorials, Babafu, Shamblernaut, Eric W., Conair, Joshua Skelton, 4LT, GRN, Andrew Yoder, nolcoz, Greenwood, Megan, Mira, and anyone I've forgotten, plus everyone inspiring and helping one another on the Quake Mapping Discord. Alright, I need to start the timer again, don't I? Ranger, please take a break from the other Joke Jam maps to show these new recruits your legendary shooting skills. Oh god, what? I think I need the crosshair for this. Oh, geez, there's a whole bunch of dudes back there. Does that actually... Yeah, so if I do this again with crosshairs, we should do better. Well, I'm out of ammo, so I guess that's it. Oh, emergency ammo. Come on, Ranger, you're embarrassing me here. Yeah, I'm gonna turn crosshair on because it's impossible for me to line up at this distance. Can't really hit those, can you? Even with I missed one. Wow, that's embarrassing. These guys can be a little hard to see. Well, we hit 20. Is that what we needed to do? Great shooting. Continue to the exit. That's the whole map. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it's every time you grab ammo, it does that. And watch out for the wet floor. Uh-oh. There's a wet floor sign. Yup. Yup. Well, okay, that's actually how you end the map, though. Can you avoid the wet floor? I can understand why the music was done that way. It kind of works. That's pretty hilarious. I should have saved before the wet floor. Oh well. Writings on the Wall is one of the maps that we have remaining. Do we have a readme for that? I don't think so. Okay, there's... a key behind... Oh, maybe that's... Oh, that's what requires the key. Okay. This is a very long hallway. What are they planning here? Oh, wait. I was wondering if there was actually, like... I was wondering if that spelled something out, but it doesn't seem like it. Oh, no. Hoppity hop. Yeah, they're saying to bunny hop through this, which I am not particularly good at. I should probably no-clip this. Oh, no, they're saying hop because there's nails. I didn't even notice until now. So, I have 28 health, so this is probably not going to go well. I guess I'll save. But, if anything else bad happens... This is kind of interminable. What? Shooty shoot, don't miss. Yeah, because you only have 25 shells. There's no way, like, you have no way to avoid them. Yeah, so, congratulations, Artistical has managed to make another impossible map. I'm just gonna no-clip this garbage. Look at how long this is, too. Like, does this actually go on for this long? Or is there an end to it before then? Alright, where were the grunts? The problem is I don't know which is the intended direction here. Yeah, like this map is just a blatant waste of time. I'm not even gonna bother. So, yeah, bye Artistical's map. So what's next? Or what's left, rather? This is left. Which might as well have been the name of Artistical's map. Oh, that's right. Progger was Omni's. Okay, yeah, so I think this is the only map left. Check for one more check for README, but I don't think we have a README for this. No, we don't. Okay, last map. This is... Yeah, so first of all, that looks like a nail trap. Get nailed. Yep. Where did you come from exactly, sir? This is gonna go great. Alright, we're not dead. Also, that's totally a crusher, technically. Wait, is it just strictly timed? It's timed, okay. I thought it was gonna rise as soon as they got on it. Wait, is there anything down here? There could have been. But it seems like there's not. Boo. Gotta remember I have nails. Think if those are gonna open up later. Is there really nothing down here? Not so fast. And of course their hitboxes are so large that I can't hit the switch behind them. Fine, go get it. Here come the jumpy boys. I'm going to die. Whoops. Well, I'm not quite dead yet, but I'm probably going to be very soon. What in the heckity-heck was that? Is that what that said? That is in fact what that's... Ow. That is in fact what that said. Wait a second. It also says I was eviscerated by a friend, not a fiend. So that's pretty funny. Alright, so that... And doesn't have anything besides health, which could be useful, actually. Given how close to dead I was. I guess the fiends come out of there. There are a lot of those. Lol, just kidding. What was he squished by? I was also squished. I see. Well, that's not good. 8 health, yeah, that'll work. I see. The problem is they catch up to you really easily. And there's another one. Right, okay. Wait, can I actually just go past the first one? Nope. You have to bait them and wait, it seems like. Have I mentioned I really hate squishers? Crushers, whatever you want to... Wait, why can't he trigger it? Come on. I'm just gonna save at every possible moment here. Yeah, why don't you trigger them? Fuck. Of course there's another one. And you have to be very quick on going through when it raises. Well, I have 24 health. Woof. Alright. We may be nearly at the end, but I'm sure there's still one more surprise. It's Rain and Vors. Oh, that seems good. Okay, to be fair, it only rained 3 of them. I'm sure there's still one more surprise. No? I'm surprised there wasn't a Shambler in there. Okay, that was rude as hell. And that is what we end up. Which, I mean, like, given the name, yeah, you expect it to be rude as hell. Also, I didn't find any secrets. I expected there to be underwater secrets. I don't know if there was. I didn't find any. Generally, I don't like things that just, like, zero warning kill you, because I find that extremely jarring. Alright, well, we played everything in both joke jams, which I wasn't actually expecting to squeeze in tonight, but we did it. Guess we can take a look at the reviews for this one, since this one should actually have reviews, given that this one came out a few years ago. So let's see what we have here. Kind of mixed ratings. Really fun set of maps. I especially enjoyed the butts. Wait, was there more than one butt? Pointless exercise. Skills better used to make enjoyable maps. I mean, some of these were enjoyable. Ignore the 1 vote above. It's just E-grade feedback from someone that probably never played past the first few maps, trying to push content creators to their own personal developers. Wow. I used my skills to make this map, just like I always do, and the quality of the build reflects that. Yeah, Pinchy's map was pretty neat. Fairweather says, doesn't deserve the low ratings. Maps are hilarious at the best of times and just kind of meh at the worst of times. Artistical, wow. Called out. Honestly, I will say I think meh is being generous to Artistical's map. I consider that map basically unplayable. Ziggy says I'm 100% with Pinchy. I also did put all my mapping skills into my map. Yeah, Ziggy's map was really good, actually, so I have to imagine the absolute... Well, I can't even call this a shitpost, but this hater up here did not play all the maps, because some of them are super interesting, and Ziggy's was definitely one of them. Finally played through the entire thing yesterday, and I had a blast. So much work on these maps. Good work, everybody. Loved the rocket-firing bumhole. Yes, that is the one butt that I remember. Curious deconstruction of Quake lore. There's actually some pretty funny, mostly slapstick humor in these maps, and I appreciated the skills challenge from Artistical. And this is the person who always plays things on easy. They may be joke maps, but I'd still say this pack is very much worth playing. Lots of good stuff in here, both for their jokes and for conventional gameplay. Thanks for using your skills to make these enjoyable maps. Marcus is my favorite, but they all have cool surprises. And this was much fun to play. A frog in a warehouse in a Half-Life world. Yeah, just like smushing them all together there. But yeah, Progger by Omni, well, Progger, as it was called. But Omni's Progger clone was great. Even Quasiotter's Marbled Madness references were pretty cool. The crate spawns were terrifying. But all in all, yeah, fun stuff in both of these jams, and nothing too unreasonable. And yeah, Markie's Burgertown, which we have the picture of here, that's pretty great as well. with the I forget what it was called at the end, but Sandy's Shrine or whatever, with the jaw drop, that was pretty great. Actually, that. I don't know if it's intentionally a shout-out to one of the Quake 2 secrets at the end of Quake 2, where you have the staff room, and one of them actually does open its mouth and actually, like, regurgitates gibs. But just the jaw drop in that was pretty hilarious. But yeah, that was... I got more of a kick out of these than I necessarily expected to, so... good stuff in both of the jams.